Welcome to Cancer Fit on Demand, powered by Livestrong and created by Mapletree. Before we begin, take a moment to recognize that you have already made the hardest decision of the day, and that was to press play. Now it's time to move. So grab your water bottle, have your towel nearby, and let's focus on what we can do today.
Hi, my name is Allie, your exercise oncology instructor with Mapletree Cancer Alliance. Welcome to week 4 of our 12-week moderate intensity strength training program. Today, we will be adding in some focus on single arm strength practice. You will need a stable chair and a pair of light dumbbells. The following exercises are meant to be pain-free. If you experience any pain from these movements, please skip the movement or stay in your pain-free range of motion. Let's get started. So we'll begin with our warm-up today. So we're going to start in a split stance, so just one foot out, the other one back, wherever you feel comfortable. We're going to start with a side stretch. So we're going to take our arm up over, and you're going to bend towards the open side. So whichever leg's in the front, you'll use that arm and just stretch it over. Feel that stretch in your side, and then come back. Let's do that one more time. So arm up and over. And bring it back. We'll keep our leg in the same spot. We'll do some trunk rotations. So you can put your hands behind your head, and we're just gonna rotate nice and slow, stretch out our core, get our abs and our low back ready for exercise. Let's do one more rotation. Good. And then we'll just fold down to that front leg, as low as you can go. If you can make it towards your foot, that's great. If you need to stop at your thigh or your knee, whatever's comfortable for you, you just want to feel that stretch in your hamstring, so the back of your leg. Hold this for just a second, and then slowly roll it up. Staying on the same side, let's go into a heel cord stretch. So remember, your back foot's flat, and you're going to stand up straight and just lean onto that front foot. This is stretching your back calf, your back hamstring, and just hold this for a second. And then stand up straight. Let's do that one more time. So just bending forward onto that front foot. Your body's still straight. Good. And now we're going to repeat that all on the other side. So staying in that split stance, just your other foot comes in the front. We'll start with the side bends. So remember, foot that's in front, bring that arm up, bend to your open side. Hold it for just a second, and then come back. Do that one more time. Over, and then come back. Go into our trunk rotation, so wherever your hands are comfortable, and just slowly rotate back and forth. Again, getting our core and our low back ready. One more. Good. And then you can go into a fold, as close to your foot as you can get. Wherever that is perfect. And we'll just hold this just once. Hold it for a few seconds. And then slowly bring it up. Go into our heel cord. So back foot's flat, and you're just gonna lean on that front leg, keeping your body nice and tall. Feel that in your back calf, your back hamstring. And then bring it up. Let's do that one more time, leaning onto that front foot. And bring it up. Good, you can go back into a regular stance. We'll do some quad stretches, so just lift that foot up. And just go back and forth a few times. Hold it for just a second. Feel that stretch in the front of your leg and your quads. Let's do one more each leg. Good. We're just going to do some small arm circles. So we'll start forward, just small ones. Warming up our shoulders. And then let's go backwards. Do about 2 more. Good. Since we're doing a lot of single arm stuff today, we're gonna make sure we warm up our shoulders and our arms really well. So we'll go into a military press. So you can just have your hands just like you would for a shoulder press, just without the weight. And then we'll go straight up, bring it back down, and bring your arms in front of you. Squeeze your chest in, and then come back to the side. So we'll just go up and down. Squeeze in your chest. Warm in your upper half. And up. Squeeze it together. Let's just do 1 more of those. And squeeze. Good job. Keep warming up our shoulders. We'll do some internal and external rotations. So you can start with your hands in the same position and then just rotate down and back up. As far as you can go, whatever your range of motion is, just back and forth a few times. Let's just do 2 more. And 1 more down. Good. All right, now we'll get into our exercise. So you can pick up your lightweight dumbbells. And we're gonna start with some alternating bicep curls. So palms are facing forward. You're just gonna do 1 arm at a time, curl it up, and then switch sides. So we're gonna do 20 total, 10 each side. This is number 4, 5, just back and forth, 6. Remember to go slow and controlled. We're lifting, we are not swinging our arms. 9, 10, that's halfway. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 2 more each side, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. Take a break. When you're using weights for exercises, you want to gauge, don't want it to be too hard, but you don't want it to be too easy either. So for our bicep curls, once you get to like rep 15, 16, it should start feeling really tough and almost like you're not going to make it, but you're able to make it to 20. If it's too easy, if the 20 just flies by, then you need to grab a heavier weight. If it starts to feel way too hard by number 10, you need to go down on weight. So it just takes some trial and error. We'll get started again in our second set. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can sit down for these if you feel like you need to. 8, 9, and 10. That's halfway. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, almost there, 16, 17. This is where it should start feeling pretty tough. 18, 19, and 20. Good job. Take a break, shake those arms out. You can drop your weights if you need to. We just got 1 more set of those bicep curls. So whenever you're ready, whichever side you want to start on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember you're lifting, we're not swinging. 6, just to get the most out of our workout. 8, 9, 10, halfway. 11, 12, 13, 14, almost there, 15, 16, 17, 18, just 1 more each side, you've got it. And that's 20. Great job. Take a break, grab a drink, and then we're gonna slide our chair over. We're not gonna sit in it, we're just gonna use it to hold on to, and then you can grab 1 light weight. And we're gonna do tricep kickbacks. So 1 hand goes on the chair, you're gonna have a slight bend, back straight, just bent over. You can have a slight bend in your knees, and you're gonna bring your arm up into an angle and only your forearm is moving. So once you get your elbow tucked in, only this part is moving, like a pendulum. And you want to feel this right in your triceps, right in the back of your arms. And remember, slow and controlled, we're not swinging, we're lifting. So once you get your elbow tucked in, just your forearm goes back. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, you're keeping that elbow tight, tucked in. 5, 6, 7, and your arm moves like a pendulum. 8, 9, and just one more, and that's 10. Good job. And now we'll switch to the other side. So get comfortable, slight bend, tuck your elbow in, and we'll just go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, keep it tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, almost there. 9, and just one more. 10. Good job. Take a break. We got 2 more rounds of that. You just want to make sure you keep your elbow nice and tucked so that it's more of a tricep exercise. If you're just swinging back, it could be more of a shoulder. Still be working your triceps, but to get the most out of it, you want to stay nice and tightly tucked next to you. So when you're ready, straight back, just bent forward, slight bend in your knees, elbows tucked in, and we got 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and just one more. 10. Good, and switch sides. Remember, adjust your weight accordingly. You want it not too hard, but not too easy. And we got 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just 2 more, 9, and 10. Good job. Shake it out a little bit. We just got one more round of that whenever you're ready. Take a drink whenever you need one. And let's do our last set. So holding on tight, elbows squeezed in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just 2 more, 9, and 10. Great job. Just got to do the other arm one more time. Get where you're comfortable, tuck your elbow in, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost there. And this is our last set. We just got one more. 10. Good job. Go ahead and drop that weight. Grab a drink. We're going to give our arms a break and go into our legs. You can have your chair next to you if you feel like you need to hold on. We're going to do some squats into calf raises. So your feet are about shoulder width apart. You're just going to squat down. And then when you get to the top, up on your toes. Remember, when you come up, you're lifting your feet. You're not just using your momentum from the squat. And we're going to do 10 of those. Remember, you can hold on if you feel like you need it. Otherwise, your hands are just wherever you feel comfortable. And we got 3 sets of 10. So when you're ready, squat and come up on your toes. And that's 1. Squat down. 2. Squat down, up on your toes. That's number 3. Slow and controlled, so we're not using our momentum. Again, getting the most out of our exercise. Number 6, 7, and 8. We just got 2 more of this set. 9, and 10. Good job. If you feel like these are really easy, you can always add weight. You Hold your dumbbells right on your shoulders if these feel really easy to you. We got 2 more sets of 10. So when you're ready, feet are shoulder width apart, and we're squatting down, and then up on your toes. So that's 1, 2, slow and controlled, 3, and 4, 5, just squat as low as you can go, 6, 7, 8, 2 more of this set, 9, and 10. Good job. Shake it out, grab a drink, whatever you need to do. And once you're ready, we'll get started again. Last set of these. So remember, feet are shoulder width apart, hands are wherever you feel comfortable, and down, and up on your toes. That's 1, 2, 3, you're doing great. Once we get through these, we're halfway through the exercise already. Goes by so fast. And 6, 7, we got 3 more, 8, and just 1 more after this, 10, great job. Grab a drink if you need it. And next we're gonna go into high lunge into a high knee. So remember, you can still hold on to your chair if you feel like you need it for the balance. We're gonna stay on one side for 10, and then we'll switch to the other leg. So whichever side you wanna start on, we're gonna put our foot back, your back foot, your heel can be off the ground. You can be up on your toes. And you're just gonna do just a little bit of a lunge. You don't have to go all the way down, just enough to where you kind of feel it. And then your back leg's gonna come up into a high knee and then back into that lunge. So whichever side you wanna start on, we'll do 10 and then we'll switch legs. Foot goes back, your heel can be off the floor, slight lunge. 1, 2, 3. Remember, you can hold onto the chair if you feel like you need it for balance. Just keep these slow so that you don't fall over. 7, 8, 9, and just 1 more on this side, and that's 10. Good job. Now we'll switch it. So other foot goes in the front, heel goes back, your heel can be off the floor, and just a slight lunge. And then when you're ready, bring that back foot up. 1, 2. So this is really good for your legs in the lunge, and then really good for your abs, bringing your foot up. 6, 7, 8, also good for your balance, of course, because we're just on one leg. 10. Good job. We just got 2 more sets of that. Hold on if you feel like you need it. You can hold on for half of them and then let go once you're ready. Whatever works for you today. And we got 2 more sets of 10. So whichever side you want to start on, foot goes back, your heel can be off the ground, slight lunge, and then bring your knee up. 2, 3, 4, 5. You're holding on if you need it. 6, 7, slow and controlled. 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Now the other side. Heel can be off the floor. Slight bend, slight lunge, and bring your knee up when you're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job, you're halfway. 7, 8, 9, and just one more, 10. We just got one more set of that. Take a break however long you need. Good thing about a video is you can pause it for however long you need. And we just got one more set of that when we're ready. So whichever foot you want to start with goes back. Heel can be off the floor. Slight lunge. And then bring that back knee up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. 6, 7, 8. We're almost there on this side. 9 and 10. Good job. Just got to do the other leg one more time. So when you're ready, foot goes back, heel can be off the floor. And then that back leg comes up into a high knee. And this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. Almost there. 7, 8. Almost there. 9. Just one more. 10. Good job. We made it. All right. Take a break. Shake those legs out. We're going to go back to our arms. So when you're ready, grab your lightweight dumbbell. We're going to use our chair again, just how we did with the tricep kickbacks. So one hand's on. You're slightly bent over. Same position as the kickbacks, but this time your arm is straight down, and you're just going to bring it up towards your pocket and back down. Your arm stays close to your body the whole time. Your elbow goes straight back. You just don't want to go straight up. You want to go up and just slightly back towards your pocket. So we got 3 sets of 10, 10 each arm. So when you're ready, get bent, get comfortable, slight bend in your knees, arms straight down, and lift towards your pocket. So that's 1, 2, 3. Remember, slow and controlled, so we're lifting and not swinging. 5, 6. Great job. 7. And this is working our lats. 9. And 10. Good job. Now switch hands. Same thing, bent over, get comfortable. Arm is straight down and you're lifting up and back towards your pocket. So when you're ready, 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job. 5, 6, 7, 8, almost there. 9 and 10. Good job. Take a break. Remember to adjust your weight accordingly so that your last couple are a little tough but not impossible. And we got 2 more rounds of that, 2 more sets of 10 for each arm. So when you're ready, grab your chair, bend over, and pull it up towards your pocket. 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway on this arm already. It goes by so fast. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Other arm. Same thing, lifting towards your pocket. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just 2 more on this side. 9 and 10. Good job. Take a break. You can always drop the weight if you need it. And we just got 1 more round of that. You got this. Grab your chair wherever you're comfortable. And 1, 2, 3, 4, good job. 5, remember we're lifting. 6, slow and controlled. 7, working our lats. 9, just one more on this side. And 10, good job. And now the other side. This is our last 10. 1 for this exercise. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so close, just 3 more. If you've made it this far, you've got the last ones. And just 1 more, and that's 10. Good job. All right, now pick your other weight up. So you've got 1 in each hand. We're just gonna finish off strong with our shoulders. These are gonna be single arms again. So one arm will stay right at your leg, and the other arm's just gonna go into a front raise. Just about shoulder height is perfect, and bring it down. Keep it really slow and controlled for these so that you're not just swinging it up with momentum, you're really lifting it. Whichever side you wanna start on, we'll do 10 on that one and then switch to the other. So 1, just shoulder height is perfect. 2, slow and controlled. Make sure your shoulders stay down, they're not coming up towards your ears. 4, 5, drop the weight if you need it. 7, 8, 9, and 1 more on this side. 10, good job. Now the other arm. 1, remember about shoulder height is good. Slow and controlled, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, we're just really working our shoulders with this one. 8, 9, just 1 more, and that's 10, good job. Take a break, adjust your weight however you need it, and we got 2 more sets of 10, and then we'll cool down. So we are on the home stretch. Whichever side you want to start with, you got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, slow and controlled, shoulder height. 6, you're halfway through this arm, a little more. 8, just 2 more. 9, and 10, perfect. Now the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good job. 7, 8, 9, just 1 more, and 10, good job. Take a break, grab a drink, whatever you need to do, as long as you need. We just got our last set before we cool down. So when you're ready, arms are in front of you. Whichever side you want to start with, just 10 more each arm. 1, 2, 3, good job. 4, just keep telling yourself this is the last one. If you've made it this far, you can definitely finish it out. We're already at number 7, 8, 9, just 1 more. 10, good job. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's halfway through our last arm. 6, 7, good job. 8, so close. 9, and just 1 more, and that's 10. Great job. You can drop your weights for our cool down. We'll stay standing, but you can still keep your chair next to you just in case you need to hold on. We're just gonna do those quad stretches again. So bring your foot up behind you. We'll just hold this one a little longer than we did in the warm-up. Really feel that stretch in the front of your leg. Remember to stay standing up tall. Don't bend forwards. Don't go backwards. We're up tall. A couple more seconds for this one. And then you can switch legs. And bring that one up behind you. Same thing, standing up tall, feeling that stretch right in your quads. Couple more seconds. All right, and then we'll drop that. We'll go one arm across you, pull it in, stretch out your shoulders. And we'll just hold this for a few seconds. Remember, also for this one, shoulders are down. You're not up by your ears. And then let's go to the other side. Arm across you and pull it in. Feel the stretch in your shoulder. Good, couple more seconds. And then you can drop that. Next, let's stand tall. Bring our arms up overhead and just reach towards the ceiling. You can bend it back a little bit if you're comfortable, but just really reach tall. And let's bring it down. Let's do that one more time. So hands are up. Bend back if you feel comfortable, but just really stretch towards that ceiling. And let it down. We'll do some side stretches, so just one arm up and over. Hold this, and then switch sides. We'll alternate for just a few, but just hold it in that bend for just a second. And switch. We'll do two more each way. Really feeling that stretch in our sides. Switch. And switch. Remember, slow. We'll do this side, and then switch to our last side. And bring it back to the middle. Great work today. You guys have made it through week 4 of our moderate intensity strength training program. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next week.
You've completed something truly special today. You should be so proud of yourself for pushing through, because we certainly are. Each movement that you made today is more than just an exercise. It's a reminder that movement is medicine. Congrats on a great workout, and we look forward to moving with you again soon. Live strong.